Welcome to episode 1 of the Conklin podcast, where we turn boring into fun in an interesting type of way. We have Juan Carlos today from an exchange student from Mexico, and that's who we're going to be chatting with today. So, tell me, what made you want to be an exchange student?
Well, first of all, I want to say thanks for inviting me as your first guest. I think you guys will do pretty good in the future, and you guys have a good start. And I really like talk about the exchange year because it's something that it's not everyone wants to hear because sometimes it's like uncomfortable. But I really like, and I really like how you start this conversation, right? So answer your question. There's times in your life when you get 17, 18, where you want to know who you are, and and I wanted to know who am I out of my culture, out of my circle, out of my parents, out of my friends. So that is everything, and that is the principle. Like right now, probably you're not in the age right now, but if I ask you who you are, like, what you will tell me?
Just a little boy. Just just a little boy.
Well, yeah, that's how I took my decision. I remember that day, my parents just sit me down and asked me.
And just told you were a little boy, right?
They asked me, "Are you sure you want to go to exchange year? Because it will be hard, will be challenges, you will be alone. Are you sure?" And I was, yes. And now I am here.
Mm-hmm. Very, very, very sad story. So, we have like a couple questions to ask you. We have like traditions in Mexico. Like, are they the same? Like, different from the United States? And a whole bunch of like food. Like, is food the same and different? And a whole bunch of like holidays and everything.
Well, I think it's talking about food. The food in America, it's kind of weird right now. In Mexico, I feel like it's more natural, but right now I want to gain weight, right? So this American food is helping me. I think I have gained 20 pounds.
In just one meal? Oh, wow.
in 5 months, but I have tried to gain pounds to like 1 year, during 1 year, and I couldn't. These 5 months I have gained 20.
Do you think they put like weight loss in Mexican foods?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they don't put like well,
instead of gaining weight from eating, you lose weight.
A lot of people just tell me like that is like poison, and I will die at 30 if I continue.
You never know. It's Mexican food.
No, I'm talking about American food. So yeah, well, talking about traditions, I think it's pretty similar. We have just differences, like little differences, but I think it's pretty similar in that. Well, yeah.
The holidays, are they like the same like Christmas? Does Christmas have a big red jolly man come down your chimney?
Well, yeah, we have Santa Claus too. Different parts of the world they have like, different guys. Some of them are scary actually, but yeah, I have Christmas too. I have Day of the Dead that is kind of different than Halloween, but we still have Halloween. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty similar. We have, I think, we don't have 4th of July.
Like, what about like the bunny that breaks into your house every April?
I don't have that.
Oh.
I never had that.
Oh,
well,
man.
if you're in a bilingual school, maybe yes. Had bilingual.
Well, we have a
school.
bunny that breaks in. He poops jelly beans.
Yeah,
He leaves around our house.
Well,
You just eat him.
That's funny, no? But I'm so sure that I don't have that. But I have been in that.
You wish you had a bunny that pooped jelly beans.
Actually, yeah, I wish. I would wish that.
They're so good. They leave them in baskets. We have to find the baskets.
I have seen the tradition. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty good.
Like, just imagine a human, right, going to look for bunny turds around their house.
That's
like,
pretty scary.
Or like, imagine waking up, there's just a big bunny just standing over you.
Well, talking a little more sad about holidays. I think I already did the holidays. That was Christmas and Halloween. Makes me sad. Like don't be with my family in that time, but like that was something that really was like impact to me in the holidays. But yeah, I like it. It was good. You guys are doing very good with with me. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, thanks.
So like, was Christmas like way better here?
You guys have a lot of more gifts than I have. Like in Mexico, I just have like one of my parents and two of my grandmas. That's it.
Santa decided to be nice.
Yeah.
Well, you usually get coal.
No, I haven't get cold. I'm a good guy.
Mm. All right. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm a good.
All right. Like, what is a typical meal in Mexico? Like, we have like, we like burgers.
Burgers. It's well, there is a lot. My favorite it's called papazules. I will let you guys like over here so you guys can see.
You said
how-
you like Papa's two legs.
Yeah, you guys have to. You guys have to see how you're spelling because you will say like this guy. So yeah, I think papazules or something. I really like the red sauce and the tomato sauce, the natural, not the American one. But yeah,
Yeah. Is it tomato sauce or tomato paste?
tomato sauce.
All right. So Americans are really big on like fast foods. What about Mexico?
Well, we have our fat guys. We have our fat, but I think my circle, especially, we are so we
You're
like.
talking about fat guys in Mexico? Have you seen the East Coast?
Yeah, I have seen.
All
the,
right.
I have seen the American guys too, but my circle of Mexico is pretty. They like sports and running and take care of their body and like that. So I don't know a really fat guy, but my friends used to be fat. They know. They know. They used to be fat.
They used to be fat.
Yeah, they already changed.
So they.
I'm proud of you, Chami.
Okay, so like, how long did it take you to learn the English, like the English language?
Well, I have took English all my life, but it's not the same. Like being here. Like I remember the day that I get here, I was like saying yes to everything. Like, hey, what's your name? And I was yes, 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 and things like that because I couldn't understand.
Will they
anything.
call you yes after that? Be like, oh yes, come here, like they'd call you by yes.
No, but they tell me like, what? Like what? Yeah. So yeah, I think I took like 5 months and I still learning. I mean, my English is not perfect and it could be better, but like I'm taking easy in that way.
So was it like hard, like difficult learning this language, or was it like, oh, this is a piece of cake, but then you said it wrong?
No, it is hard because you have to lose. You guys are always understanding what other people say, and you have to lose that fair. Like, I mean, imagine being in a place and that everybody talks to you and you just can't understand. You will be scared, bro. And when you lose that fears, when you start learning, it's out of your comfort zone and it's pretty good. Yeah, it's hard.
So the drinks in Mexico, are they the same? Like we have our Dr. Pepper and Coke and Mountain Dew and everything. Do they have like the same? Or are they like not? They're like Mr. Pepper instead of Dr. Pepper or something.
So when I go to your West Coast, guys, I've seen like 30 different pubs. In Mexico, we
You're
just
lucky you haven't ran into the things like Dr. Bob or Mountain Lightning or something.
in Mexico we just have like 10: Fanta, Sprite, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and I don't know, one more and few more of that.
What
But
about
we
Sprite?
we have a Sprite. Sprite is my favorite. But you guys have Dr. Pepper. You guys have I don't know the I forget the name of that water, but you have like a
The
lot of
water.
Liquid Dead, like something like that. That
Liquid Dead.
I don't have that. Like you
I
guys
love
have,
Liquid Dead,
you guys
guys.
have like you guys have like a lot of brands. I don't have that, and that's crazy. You guys have a lot of
We have a
different
lot of
things.
on-brand stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying you have like a non-brand?
I mean, I think it's better like that. I don't really like the junk food. I try to eat healthy, but like, I think in America, you guys really like the junk food. I'm sorry.
I mean, have you seen people? Yeah, I think we do. But have you like Canada? Do you have like the chips? They're like ketchup chips.
No, I don't have. I have the 5 types of, like, actually you don't have my flavors, and I don't have your flavors. Like the
What about Pringles?
I have Pringles. I have the same Pringles, I think. But like I don't know what was the name. What is the green thing that you call? It's a green thing.
It's a lime.
No, no, like this. This
A book.
is this size. I don't know how you name, but okay. So that is nasty for me, and you guys have chips, and like I wouldn't eat that type of chips. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm trying to think. You said like this?
Yeah, a green thing. Pickles, I think.
Pickles.
Yeah, you guys
Pickles.
have chips of pickles. That's nasty.
Chips of pickles? No, those are good.
That's nasty.
Dill pickle chips. They come in like the bags. It says Lay's on them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are good. Those are good. What about barbecue chips?
Barbecue chicken. You know
No.
what? You know
I
what
said
they say about.
chips.
Well, I don't really like barbecue.
Is that what they do? They go barbecue chicken.
Yeah, in America I learn about new things like tell your mama or like barbecue chicken. I like that expressions. Barbecue. I don't know. I actually don't like sweet things. I really like the traditional
Is
things.
barbecue sweet?
For me, it is sweet.
All right. So Mexico songs, right? Are you used to American songs, or do you still like Mexico songs like way better? Like,
I think American is very good, but like, it's Mexico.
like California girls, California.
No, but like the music of Mexico is not just music. It's like memories. You know, like when you hear that music, like I can feel the air of that of of the beach and with my friends and that night and that. So that music is more than just a good song.
All right. So say I were to go to Mexico, like right now, right? I would just leave this whole podcast, just go to Mexico, right? Where is a place you would recommend for me to go?
My city, because my city is Yucatan. I will put
The Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah, the peninsula. Yeah, I will put put a picture where it is. It's like next to Cancun, right? I will tell Cancun, but right now it's pretty dangerous, so I don't want you guys there. My city is pretty safe right now, thank God. There is a lot of things that we can do. We have a beach. We have a thing that calls the cenotes. That I will put a picture of the cenote because it's pretty cool, and that. So I would say my city. Yeah.
So we're really big, like really big on football. Instead of soccer for you guys, like what's the next upcoming sport that's like big for you guys?
I think right now basketball, but in my school, like we have like 8 teams of the high school of soccer, like team A, varsity, team B, team C, team D, and we have a lot of teams. So the soccer is like the football, but if I have to say a next sport, this has to be basketball or baseball sometimes.
Baseball.
Yeah, the baseball is getting big.
Have you only ever played soccer?
All my life, I have been playing soccer. I have do taekwondo, I have do basketball, but I just don't like I do with soccer.
You think you could beat Cristiano Ronaldo or like Messi in like a 1v1 in soccer?
Of course, bro. Of course I can.
I think you'd be cooked.
Probably, yeah. But you guys have to be confident in everything you say.
What about Mbappe?
Who?
Mbappe.
Mbappe. No, he's fast. That guy is fast.
You'd be cooked?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh yeah. So, in Mexico, do you think it's the same, like, I'm trying to think, like, nature-wise? Like, do you think it looks like the same, or do you think there's a lot more?
Well, my city, imagine, like, everything in Muskegon compact. Like, it's a small, but it's everything. The houses are next to, the buildings are in your house, like, 1 kilometer of your house. So
No clue what kilometer is.
Like 0.7 mile. 1 kilometer is a 0.7 mile. So it is like that. So you guys are pretty dark in your streets. My streets are light. We have like, it's like pretty urban city. So yeah,
We usually don't have lights in like smaller parts of the city.
Yeah.
So we have the big like Mesilla, and then we have downtown, which is way more lights.
yeah.
If
and
you've been down
downtown,
there before,
Yeah.
which it's actually pretty crazy down there.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the holiday thing. The 4th of July. I know you guys don't have it, but have you ever been over by like the coast of like Texas and
In
New
of July?
Mexico?
In 4th of July.
Yeah.
Well, in the pandemic, I came here to get a vaccine, and I stayed 1 month, and I was in Los Angeles, and it was during 4th of July, and I saw all the fireworks that you guys buy, so it was a big celebration, and I think I like it, but it was a lot of fireworks.
So sadly, you don't get to be here for the 4th of July because
Yeah,
you
I
leave in like May.
Yeah.
But if you could, would you spend like all your money just to buy a huge firework and just to light it?
A huge firework? No.
No,
No.
it's not worth it.
I mean, I don't really like the fireworks, for the dogs and that. But the small one, I can do it. I mean, I like it.
All right, so out of movies and like TV shows, it can be from the American side or like Mexico. What is your favorite, like all-time favorite?
Movie? My favorite movies are Star Wars. I have to say, I'm a nerd of Star Wars.
Yeah, I know, I can tell.
Yeah, that's one of my secrets. But yeah, I like Star Wars. As TV series, I don't know. It's a hard question that I don't know how to ask.
If someone gave you the opportunity, all right, okay, they gave you a huge box like this big,
Yeah.
and it was a big like Star Wars, like a big Chewbacca statue thing, would you build it?
Like a Lego.
Yeah, like Lego.
Yeah. I
Like
would.
it would stand from like the bottom of the floor to like the top of the
I
ceiling.
will ask you for help.
Why?
Because, bro, I don't want to spend a lot of time alone building.
I would
a
get it at
Chewbacca.
least to the waist, and I'd break it.
I will cook you.
You'll beat me up.
Yeah. I will.
All right. I think I'm trying to. It's like so houses. All right. Think of houses. Our houses here are mainly bigger, like more like I'm not trying to say like wide or long or anything. Like
I mean, I think I have seen that all the rooms of the people are like small. Like my room in Mexico is like bigger, but I don't have basement. Like in Mexico, we don't have basement, and our houses are not like like this because we don't have snow. So, yeah, that is the most different part. But I haven't found any.
so, bringing the snow back up that you just said. So we have a lot of snow here. If you can't tell, how much snow do you think you get per year? Like just out of the whole year. Like how many months do you think you have a little bit of snow?
I have been 2 months in the snow, and it's horrible. It looks pretty.
Good
But
luck
it-
here.
But it just makes me feel sad. Look outside and look the weather and that. I respect you guys for living here because it is hard. I mean, I have lived in a place when you can see the sun even.
I don't think we have a choice not to.
I know, but you guys don't feel bad because you are used to. So
I don't like this though.
yeah.
Nah.
So I think 2 months more. January is going fast, so yeah, probably the year is going fast, bro. When you look up, I will be back in Mexico.
All right.
Excuse me.
You're not back in Mexico.
I won't-
He's homesick.
You're not back in Mexico. I thought you were supposed to be in Mexico.
No, I mean. this
No,
guy-
it's just like
this guy.
just like that. It'll be so fast,
okay,
right?
next question, bro. Next question.
So we have like a bunch of like racing, like cars, like F1 and a whole bunch of cars. Do you guys usually have that there, or is it like too hot the car will melt?
That's a stupid question. I'm sorry.
I mean, I was in Mexico, I think last year in February, and we were driving around golf carts. That's all. That's the only car I seen there.
Probably you were like in a resort, something like that. But
We're over in like Cancun, not Cancun. Wait,
bro, in Cancun,
Cozumel
Cozumel is an island, bro. You can't drive with a
or
car.
Puerto Costa Maya. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have a car, and it doesn't get melt.
Do the tires melt?
What?
I mean, it's rubber and all, but like, do the tires just like?
No.
They just like give up on you. Imagine like driving, your car just melts. Does it become like liquid? You just start driving in like a pool of
This guy, this,
of
this
like
guy
metal and rubber.
this guy thinks that you get cooked in Mexico.
All right, so say you put in front of me. So I don't know Spanish at all. So you put in front of me a book that was only Spanish.
Mhm.
Do you think a couple of words like I could pick out like that looks like an English word but it's like a little bit changed?
Yeah.
Like,
I
give me an example of a word.
predictable. If I say predictable,
Oh yeah, I would know that. Yeah.
or like well, you know, yes on C.
No, I don't. What is no? No.
Yeah.
No.
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 You can know.
I wouldn't know that. I'm actually not really good in here. If you haven't found out, it's a little hollow.
Yeah, I they told me that.
You could punch it and nothing would happen.
Yeah.
You would hear like an echo just.
But talking a little bit more about the exchange year, I think if you guys want to do an exchange year, I think you should do it, but you have to know that it will be hard. Like, will be time that you guys will think to go back and or think that the things are going bad or what is happening in my
Well,
city.
you gotta wish them luck on the money.
Well, yeah, that's too. But if you guys have the opportunity and you guys want to grow up, you should do it. You should do it. And
Yeah, grow up from being a little boy.
yeah, this guy needs to go to exchange year because yeah, I think it's pretty important, and the change that my mind have already took, it's incredible. It's like exponential. So
What did you
yeah.
do?
Exponential is when, have you seen a graphic? Exponential is just go like up.
Just
Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is like a little bit about my exchange year.
so. Can you explain a little bit about like Mexico, like about your merch you're wearing about Mexico?
Well, Mexico, imagine, guys, sun 24/7 every day, every week. Be with your friends. We are really like your friends are family for you, not just friends. Like sometimes you have more confidence with your friends. It is pretty cool. And if you guys want to go to vacations, you should do it. You will enjoy a lot,
will.
really a lot.
Say. All right, buddy. All right, we get it. Well, that is the end of this episode of 1 of the podcast. So do you have anything to say for the last words?
Thanks for taking me here, and I hope you guys go good.
You will see him again sometime soon in the future. So, it was good talking to you guys, and I'll see you in episode 2.